It's a good day on the market, but even a better time to tell you what is the chatter we're hearing on the street. And Soumeet Sarkar, as always.
There's a lot of things that we are hearing in the market. Specifically, if you listen, now if you focus on the fact that 22,700 we have crossed, dealers are indicating that there's nothing to stop markets till 23,000. So at least another 200 points is what the street is expecting when it comes to the benchmark. But stock specific action, if you look at, firstly it's at SBI, GAIL, ICICI Bank and Pharma. Now dealers are indicating that there are significant buying actions seen in large HNI desks, specifically in these three names and one sector overall, the Nifty Pharma Index. It has been gaining for the second consecutive session, and it has been large HNIs which have been quite active in these counters. Then there is Kalyan Jeweler, which remains in focus. Small buy flows is what dealers are indicating on mutual fund desk. When it comes to Kalyan Jeweler, the stock is up around 1.8% in trade on the back of mutual fund buying is what dealers are indicating. Another stock that we need to watch out for is Delivery. Now the stock is up 4% in trade, but dealers are indicating that in the next couple of days or most likely this week, there could be a potential block deal that could come in from a foreign private equity investor. But do remember, it is expected to be a clean out trade, and hence it could be one of the overhangs that could go away from Delivery, and hence the stock might be up 4% in trade. Then Reliance Industries is one stock specifically that dealers are quite talking about today. What their channel checks or their channel checks are suggesting is that potentially Reliance Industries might have hired bankers for Jio Platforms IPO. This IPO could come in the next 4 to 6 months, and they have hired a foreign banker and a domestic banker as well, and obviously the foreign banker is the lead banker for this IPO. And given the fact that we are completing now 5 years since Reliance Industries are actually inducted investors in Jio Platforms, there might be an option now to give them a likely exit going forward. And lastly, the stock that we need to watch out for is Manappuram Finance. Now, board meet is on March 20th. Now, nearly 15 days back, we had indicated that there is a potential buyout that could come in from a private equity investors, and most likely this board meet announcement will have that announcement also. That is what the street is expecting, and the stake sale could be at a premium to the current market price, and there could be an open offer as well. Now dealers are also indicating that the offer price for the open offer and this deal could be anywhere between 225 to 235, and if you look at the current market price, it's at around 210. So yes, at a 15 to 20% or 20 rupees premium compared to the current market price. So keep an eye out for Manappuram Finance. Healthy 10% premium is what they're expecting the deal to be.
Yeah, and from here as well, a likely 10% move if that were to play out, because at anything between 225 to 235 will mean 10% left. But you know what's kind of standing out here, Soumeet, is that you've got Manappuram doesn't need to do an equity raise. Right. And therefore, this board meeting for a fundraise at a time when there is a PE investor exit, how likely is it that it's to do with the exit of the promoters and the incoming PE investor? In your view, is that very, very likely? Because we've been talking about this since a couple of weeks.
Well, yes, most likely this is going to happen, but what I'm understanding is that promoter might not exit fully. Some stake he might continue to hold, but it will be important to know whether who's going to run the functions and the operations of Manappuram Finance going forward. Because even if they do some fundraise, what will they actually do with this amount of? Because I guess the capital adequacy ratio is at around 30%, which is still higher than what Muthoot Finance has. Yes. So they are capitalized sufficiently, and moreover there would be more funds coming in. Could be a warrant issue as well, 25% right now, 75% later. So yeah,
they've kept themselves open.
The structure of the deal is something that we need to still watch out for.
And of course, we invite Manappuram Finance to come and speak with us and explain what's going on. But thank you, as always, Soumeet. Heard on the Street is a segment that you should not miss.